email here, and we will send you our catalog and details to you later. Okay. Thank you. Now I want to introduce. Hello, Dennis. Hi. Welcome to our live show. If you have any questions, please leave your message here. We will reply to you as soon as possible. I think you'd better leave your email here, that we can contact to each other later. Because if we finish this live show, we can't get your contact information, so we can't send you our catalog. So you'd better leave your WhatsApp number or your email here, then we can contact to you later. Okay. Now I want to introduce our YRT rotary table bearings for you. For example, this model is our YRT rotary table YRT100. For YRT rotary table bearings, we have different models from smaller size to bigger size. The smaller one is the YRT50 and the YRT100. This model is YRT100. This model is YRT200 and also YRT260. Bigger one, for example, the YRT850 and the YRT 1200 and some big one. For the smaller size, most smaller YRT rotary table bearings we have in stock. For example, this one is our YRT50. For this model, you can see the structure inside. We have cut it to show it to you. It has one axial and radial inner ring, and one axial radial outer ring, and one axial cover. And there are two cylindrical rollers arranged in brass cage. Here, this is the brass cage. This is the brass cage. This model is bigger, and also for the cage we have different material. This one I take is YRT50. It is used the brass cage, and for this model YRT100, this one use the nylon cage. You see the blue part, it is a nylon cage. So the material is different, and there are one full installation of radial cylindrical rollers here. Hello, welcome to our live show. You can follow us, and if you have any questions about our products or you interested for to any one of our products, you can visit our Alibaba website and send us an inquiry, or you can leave your email in our live show. With this kind of structure, the YRT rotary table bearings, it has several advantages and features. For example, it can bear the axial load and radial load and overturning torque, and it can replace two or more normal bearings. This kind of bearings, if the same size, the price is expensive than the normal cross-draw bearings because it can replace two or more the normal bearings, and it has higher rigidity and heavier load capacities because you see there are mounting holes both in inner ring and the outer ring, so it is easy to install and maintain. For the YRT rotary table bearings, it is widely used in the 5-axle and 6-axle machine center, and is tools and the milling head, grinding machine, the instrument and the test instrument, and the lab devices, etc. For those several models is our YRT rotary table bearings, and of course we have a bigger one. For example, here this one it is YRT 260 and also YRT 850, and the customized one YRT 1000 and 200. The model, the size is different. For the big one, we we have the forgings. So even for the big one we don't have in stock, the delivery, the lead time can we can also assure the lead time to you to make it as soon as possible because we have the forging materials. And for the cross roller bearings, we have different series. For example, the RB series and RA, RU, and XS, XU, XSU series. Those are the cross roller bearings. So now let me introduce our cross roller bearings to you in details. In cross roller bearings, the cylindrical rollers are arranged in two 90-degree V-shaped raceways separated by space block one by one in vertical arrangement. The inner ring and outer ring can be both integral and separated structure. Those are also the melon case. Let me. Let me show you this model. This model is our RB tap. This model is our RB 10016. Hello. Hello, welcome to our live show. This is Kelly from Law and Infant Bearings. This model is our RB series. For RB cross roller bearing, it is a standard cross roller bearings. You can see the cylindrical rollers are arranged into 90-degree V-shaped raceways. It is for the outer ring. It is divided into two parts. It is a separated structure, and for the inner ring, it is integral structure. For this kind of bearings, it is used for. It is most suitable for parts that require the higher accuracy of the inner ring because the inner ring it is integral structure. You can see here that the inside structure because this is a space blocker and this is cylindrical rollers. It is separated by the cylindrical rollers are separated by the space block one by one. This model is our RB type. And let me show you another RB series. This model is also our RB type for it is RB20025. You can see. The outer ring is a separated structure and the inner ring is integral structure. For this kind of bearings, it is usually used with the requirement of the accuracy of the inner ring. And this smaller one, it is YRTS 2508. This one is also RB series. Okay, now let me introduce our RA tab. From this model, it is our RA series. The model name is RA9008. For RA tab, it is a compact bearings compared with the RB because it is obtained by reduce the thickness of the outer ring and inner ring of the RB type. It is a slim one compared with RB. Similarly, the structure, The outer ring is also divided into two parts, and the inner ring is integral structure. For this kind of bearings, it is usually used with the parts that with both the suitable parts with the lightweight and a small space requirement, because it is smaller and it is much slim. So if lightweight and the space is not big, it's small, then you can use this kind of the bearings. This model is our RA type. Now let me introduce our CRBH series. For this model, you see, this model is CRBH series. For CRBH series, compared with RB, the structure is different. The outer ring and both the outer ring and the inner ring the structure is integral structure. So you see, because it is both are integral, so the rigidity is much higher compared with RB and RA. So this kind of bearings, it is widely used in widely used in the robots and medical equipment, require high rigidity and high rotation accuracy. Both in inner ring and outer ring, because both the inner ring and outer ring are the integral structure. This is the CRBH model. Both inner ring and outer ring, it is integral structure. Let me rotate for you can have a look. Okay, this model is our CRBH series. Now, let me introduce the popular series. It is IU series, which sells hot. And let me introduce some part of our modules. For this one, it is our RU42. This model is it is RU66. And this model is RU85. Okay. This model is our RU 148. This model is RU148X XUUCC0P5. For the series name, it means the module number is RU148X. For X, it means it has different kind of the hole. The mounting on the underface, the hole is different. For X, it means the outer ring, the hole, it is a countersink screw hole. For the inner ring, the hole, it is a screw hole. Hello, welcome to our live show. This is Kelly from Loyang Infant Bearings. What can I do for you? Hello, you can leave your email here, or you can follow us in our live show. Thanks. And you can also visit our Alibaba website. And if any models you are interested, you can send us an inquiry. We will reply to you as soon as possible. Or you can leave your questions here. For the X, it means different kinds of the interface mounting holes. For the X, it means the outer ring is countersink screw hole. For the inner ring, it is a screw hole. If it is G series, let me show you. For this model, uh, for this model, it is RU148G series. For X and G, it means different end face mounting holes. For G series, it means both the outer ring and the inner ring. It is a countersink screw hole. Uh, you can have a look. And for the countersink screw hole, it also have two taps. One tap it is in the same direction, both as a countersink screw hole, but the other series it is the different direction of the countersink screw hole. So that is the difference of the end face mounting holes. For the RU series, for this model, you can see the outer ring, it is integral structure, and the inner ring, it is also integral structure. And the difference be compared with the previous cross roller bearings, one it is both inner ring and outer ring, it has mounting holes. And for the mounting holes, if the same size, same model, it has three taps. Uh, one tap is X, it is the outer ring is countersink screw hole, and the inner ring it is a screw hole, and one is same direction of the countersink screw hole and the different direction of the countersink screw hole. Hello, welcome to our live show. This is Kelly from Loyang Infant Bearings. We are a factory and a professional manufacturer of bearings for more than 80 years. Our company established in 2004. So we can assure you with higher quality and reasonable price. Hello. Hello, welcome to our live show. If you have any questions, you can leave your message here, or you'd better leave your email address here. Then we can send you our catalog to later. Or if you have any questions, you can leave your questions here and your emails. Then we will reply to you as soon as possible. Okay. Or you can visit our Alibaba website and send us inquiries with your questions. Or you can let us know your working condition and your detailed requirement. Then we will recommend to you the most suitable bearings for you. Okay, for the RU tap, this model is the overall structure of the cross-roll bearings. Both the inner ring and outer ring are integral structure. It is both the inner ring and outer ring has the mounting holes. With the mounting holes, so it is easy to install and maintain. This is the RU tap. Now I want to introduce our XS series. Or this model is our XS series. This kind of cross-roll bearings is designed according to it's designed in accordance with deep groove ball bearings 618 series. The cylindrical rollers are arranged at a 90-degree V shift. The inner ring is integral structure, and the outer ring is divided in two parts in the x direction, up and down. And you can see there are three. One, two, three. There are three connecting holes in the circumferential directions. And there is no thin ring between the inner ring, and the outer ring. This is the XS series. This is our XS series. There are 3 connecting holes in the circumferential direction. The outer ring is divided into 2 parts at the axial direction up and down and connected by the 3 connected by 3 connecting rings in the circumferential direction. Connecting rings, you see? And now I want to introduce our XU and XSU series. Oh, it's heavy. For this model, it is our XU series. See? From appearance, it looks like RU series, right? But it's different. Can you see the height difference between the inner ring and outer ring? And there are mounting holes, both inner ring and outer ring. The inner ring mounting holes and the outer ring mounting holes are also different. The outer ring, it is the screw holes. And the inner ring, it is the through hole. It's a hole directed, no screw. But the outer ring, it is a screw hole. So when you install it, you can, according to your working condition, you can decide which inner ring and outer ring, which you will install it to fix it. This is our XU series. Hello, welcome to our live show. This is Kelly from Loyal Infant Bearings. What can I do for you? You can leave your email here, then we can send you our catalog to you later. Or if you have any questions, or if you're interested in our products, you can visit our Alibaba website and send us an inquiry. Thanks. You can follow our live show. Okay, for this model, it is our XU model, XU series. Now, let me show you some part of the materials for our products. You see this one, it is our space block. Space block to separate the cylindrical rollers. It can separate the cylindrical rollers one by one, and this is the cylindrical rollers. This is the cylindrical rollers, you see, and the space block. Space block usually it has two colors. Hello, Sergio. Welcome to our live show. You can follow our live show and leave your email here. We will send you our catalog to you later. Thank you. Or if you have any questions, you can leave your message here, or you can send us an inquiry by Alibaba website. And this is the sealing. For the smaller one, the sealing is a whole part integral structure. If the bearings are the big model, then the sealing is like this. It is separated. We will connect it after install it. We can connect it by the glue. Yes, this is 2 tips of the ceilings. And For the YRT rotary table bearings, those are the brass. This one is a nylon cage. This also the nylon cage, just with a different color. And this is the brass cage. Now I want to introduce our company to you again. For our company name is Luoyang Yifan Precision Bearing Manufacturing Company Limited. Our company established in 2004 in Luoyang City. For Luoyang City, it is a city which is famous for heavy industry and tourism industry. So welcome you to visit our city. I'm sure you will have a good time in Luoyang City. And for our main products, it is include the cross roller bearings, and the YRT rotary table bearings, and the harmonic bearings, and the customer bearings, and also the slewing bearings. And because we can offer you with customer bearings, so we can deal with many different kinds of bearings. If you in need of the bearings, you can contact with us directly. And for all our products, we have inspected one by one after each procedure, and our products has exported to more than 50 countries, such as Russia, United States, and United Kingdom, Australia, etc. And our products have enjoyed high reputation among our clients.
你去写不写？
为什么不写？我今天说完。
那你今天说完1个小时是吧？
你
喝着走，你喝着不？你倒杯水。
不用，我杯子都拿。不用，我放这吧，不用倒。等会我自己那瓶。And for the inner ring of our bearings, it ranges from 20 millimeters to 2000 millimeters. So you can take it from smaller to the big one, or we can procedure it. So if you are interested in the bearings, you can contact with us. We can assure you with high quality and reasonable price, because our company value is let our customers succeed, and we just focus on the high precision and the high quality. We can't assure you with a lowest price, but we can assure you with high quality and high precision bearings. And I want to share with you our enterprise vision. For enterprise vision, it is to be a company that employees are the happiest, and every customer will our customer can give thumbs up. Yes, this is our enterprise vision. Our enterprise purpose is to create the future for customer and lead the world to create value. Lead the world to create value and create a platform for employees, and create wealthy for company, and create benefits for the society. This is our enterprise purpose. Okay, and I also want to share with you for our enterprise mission to become the solver of the CNC equipment and precision bearings, non-standard mechanical products, and upstream downstream products. So it's the related products. Because we are hello, welcome to our live show. If you have any questions, you can leave your email here. Then we can send you our catalog or your questions to you later. Thank you. And for our enterprise spirit, it is diligent, like diligent and sharing, because you need to share, then we can grow. And also the altruism and solidarity and tenacious. That is our company spirit, our enterprise spirit, and also our business philosophy. It is advanced manufacturing. Yes, advanced manufacturing, and keep improving, courage for innovation, and striving for excellence. Striving for excellence. And for our safety policy, implement the safety rules and regulations and strengthens the safety precautions, improve the staff safety awareness, and promote safe and civilized product. Our company values let our customers succeed. And I also want to share with you our uh, technical process for the bearings. First, we need to prepare the forgings. For the forgings, it has two different kinds of materials. One is a GCR15. For the smaller bearings, we use the GCR15. For the bigger one, we use GCR15 SRMN. Yes, it for this kind of material, it has higher rigidity and rigidity and high precision features. Yes. After preparing the forgings, then we will when we arrange the we produce the bearings we for clients or to make the stock first. We will go to the lasing machine part uh, to lace it in rough and finish to make it smooth. Then will some because some cross roll bearings and west rotary tip bearings and it have the mounting holes, so we will drill the holes in the CNC machine. And after drilling the holes, the next important procedure is the heat treatment. For heat treatment, we have different types. For most models, we use the oil bath heat treatment, oil bath quenching. Yes. After the heat treatment, it can improve the bearings rigidity. And after heat treatment, we will go to the grinding machine to grind it, um, to make it smoothly, to grind the inner ring and the outer ring and the raceway. Most for these three parts. After grinding and all the cylindrical rollers and sealings are prepared, then we will go to assembling parts. First, to assemble the cylindrical rollers, and some have used the space block. For the vertical tip wires, it uses a cage. So, first we install the cylindrical rollers with the space block or the cages, and then the final assembling. After assembling, of course, we have to test it one by one to test the run out of the inner ring and the outer ring, uh, and also the appearance. After our QC test our ever products, then we will make the logo and the model number on the bearings. It uses the we use a laser print machine to print the logo and the model number name on our bearings. Of course, if you have big quantity, if you need your brand on the bearings, that is okay. We can also print your logo on our bearings. And after this procedure, then we will pack it. First, we pack it by the plastic bag, and then if the smaller one, we'll put in our color box. But if it is the big one, we will wrap it with a bubble plastic bag, plastic for several times to make sure the safe and safety. And also for the bigger one, we will use a wood carton to pack it. It is safe in the on the transportation. For our test report for every products. Hello, welcome to our live show. This is Kelly from Lawyer Ifan Precision Bearing Manufacturing Company Limited. We are professional manufacturer of different kinds of bearings, such as cross-roll bearings and the YRT rotary table bearings, slow ring bearings, and the harmonic bearings. We have been in this line for more than 18 years. Our company established in 2004, and we have passed the ISO and SGS certification. If you have any questions, please leave your message here. Please don't hesitate to contact with us. Thanks. Now I want to introduce our new products, this model. It is EFRT 70. For this model, it is our new model. It is like a kind of YRT table bearings, but it is better than the YRT bearings because you see, it includes the YRT rotary table bearings. This here is the YRT rotary table bearings, and this is the shaft system and also the bearing seat. You can have a detailed look. With this kind of structure, the rigidity is much higher because it is all-in-one integral structure bearings. This model also uses a brass cage. And this for the EFRT 70, the rotation speed is higher than the normal YRT rotary table bearings. You can have a look in details for this model. Hello, welcome to our live show. Hello, Mask. Welcome to our live show. If you are interested in our products or if you have any questions, please leave your email here. Then we can send you our catalog to you later. Now I'm introducing our new products. It is a kind of YRT rotary table bearings. It is an integral structure of the with YRT rotary table bearings and a bearing seat and a shaft system all in one bearings. This kind of bearings, it has a higher rotation speed and higher rigidity than the normal YRT rotary table bearings. This model is our new type. Now, let me introduce our harmonic bearings to you. This model is one of our harmonic bearings. The model number is CSF25. And of course, we also have different series and the different size. So if you are interested of if you are in need of this kind of bearings, you can contact with us freely. We will send you our detailed specs to you by email. So can you leave your email here? Then we can send you our catalog to you later. In our catalog, it have detailed specs and pictures and as instructions of our bearings. This model is our harmonic bearings. For the material of our bearings, it is GCR15 and GCR15 SIMN. For the bigger one, for example, if the outer ring, the diameter is over 300 millimeters, then the material we will use the GCR15 SIMN with the high capacity and high rigidity and high precision features. For all our bearings, it has three most important features. It is high precision, high rigidity, and heavy load capacity. For the accuracy grade, the cross roll bearings, it is P5, P4, and P2. It is ABEC7 and ABEC9. And for the YRT rotary table bearings, it is P5 and P2. And for the clearance, it is usually we will make it for CC0, and also it has three types. It is CC0 and C1 and C0. Or you can let us know your working condition and for which machine you want to use for the bearings and your detailed requirement. For example, the rotation speed and accuracy, then we will recommend to you the most suitable bearings to you.
哇，人好多呀！
对啊，今天人少有。对，
好，
没有人留邮箱。
让他留。我说我本去哪儿了？
If you are interested in our products, please leave your email in our live show. We can send you our catalog or details to you later by email. For each product, we have a test report. So after before when package, we will put our test report in the carton, and of course, every item we will test it after each procedure one by one to make sure it will meet and over the standard level. For example, the radio run out and axial run out and the appearance and for the other items which need to inspect, we will inspect it one by one, and you can compare with the standard level and our level. Most of the time, our level is higher or same with the standard data. For the YRT rotary table bearings, it is include the axial cover, the inner ring, outer ring, the cage, and the shaft, the seat, the cylindrical rollers, the cage. You see. For the process technique, I want to share with you again for our process technique. First, it is the forging. For the forging, because we have large forging and also we have large stock inventory in our warehouse. So, if you want to order our bearings, our delivery time it is within 3 days. Most models it is within 3 days because we have.
哦，好，这周播一次，下周播2次。
这周播一次，下周。
明天是周五了，打工。
对，人家不是说